Hey everyone, what's going on? Jaden065, aka Jaden, and welcome back to another video on the channel, and welcome back to another episode of Random Thoughts. And today, you guys, I'm going to be talking about yet another anime that I literally just started watching yesterday. So yeah, you guys, so you can't see me right now. All you can see is this awesome Yu Yu Hakusho wallpaper background that I've got right here with me today in today's video. So you see that, and obviously you can hear me, of course, because otherwise it wouldn't be a video if you guys could not hear me. But guys, I've got right here with me, currently with me right now, I've got right here my Kindle because I was just looking up a summary of the overview of episode 1 and 2. So, real quickly, you guys, long story short, I started watching Yu Yu Hakusho a while ago. I would say this was probably like months and months ago. But for some strange reason, I stopped at episode 2. I only watched episode 1 and 2. And for some strange reason, I stopped there thinking to myself, Jaden, why did you stop? Like, I don't get that, man. Like, why did I stop? That is the question now. That is the question nowadays. So yeah. Nah, but for real though, I stopped for some strange reason. And also another thing about me, this is a bad habit of mine. This has always been a bad habit of mine. I have a really bad habit of putting things off. I hate it. I don't like it, and it stresses me out from time to time that I just have a very bad habit of putting things off, and I just yeah, I don't like it. I do not like it, not one bit. So yesterday, you guys, yesterday last night before I went to bed, talking to my best friend again. I talked to him twice. I talked to my best friend Sasuke. Yes, I did give him that name because that is a code name. So deal with it. Hashtag deal with it. So yeah. But I was talking to my best friend Sasuke. I was talking to him sometime yesterday in the afternoon, and then later at night. And we were having a good talk, man. We were having a good talk, good conversation. I love that guy. He's my brother. Okay, I love him to death. Okay, love him to death, and he's my brother. He's my brother. So yeah, and yeah, but nah, he's good people though. He's good people. So yeah. So yeah, I was talking to Sasuke yesterday, and then after we parted ways. He said he was gonna go, and then I said, all right, till next time, peace out. All that good stuff. Good vibes, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah. So shortly after that, I started watching Yu Yu Hakusho, and I rewatched episode 1 and 2, and I thought I'd make a video today, and I thought I take the time to just talk about my thoughts so far on the show, on the series, and just basically explain and talk to you guys what I thought about episode 1 and 2 so far of Yu Yu Hakusho. And basically, you know what? I'm gonna title this video uh what do I think? What do I think so far about Yu Yu Hakusho? I think I'm gonna title this video that. Make it catchy. It sounds catchy when you think about it. So yeah, make it all catchy. Yeah, yeah. Guys, real quickly though, the reason why I have this Kindle is because I'm literally on Google right now on my Kindle, and I'm just looking up just a quick, easy, simple overview of episode 1 and 2, you know, because, well, I'm not perfect and nobody's perfect. And another thing is that I'm autistic and that I have a learning disability. So, I realize that there's plenty of other content creators out there. I love other content creators out there on the YouTube platform that do awesome anime content. I'm talking about the anime overview analysis. They do an analysis on the episode, on the anime, preach some good vibes, chill, cool vibes all together, and more wisdom and more philosophies and more philosophy, psychologies, mythologies, just ideologies and morals and mentalities are just being, you know, are being shared everywhere, like back and forth. It's like atoms, it's like atoms like moving all around the room, at this side of the room, at that side of the room, this corner, that corner, this wall, that wall, just atoms moving all over the place simultaneously at the same time. Um, yeah, guys, I'm a sucker for anime, and I'm a sucker for good vibes, ideologies, morals, mentalities, and just good vibes in general. So yeah, that's what's up. So yeah. So right now, you guys, the question comes to my mind. What comes to my mind is, what do I think so far of what do I think so far about of I should say, what do I think so far of Yu Yu Hakusho? And I gotta say, I'm loving it. Okay, I'm loving it. I believe Yu Yu Hakusho is a total of, you know what, I could actually look it up right now because I got a Kindle and I'm on Google. So, there's really no point that I'm saying, oh, I'll look it up later, or I don't know the answer to that. No, are you crazy? Are you kidding me? Nah, heck no. How many, and I know you guys, I know you're gonna say, oh my god, this looks so unprofessional, this is so not like you. Deal with it. Okay, I'm broke, I'm not smart, and I'm not a genius. Okay, so hashtag deal with it. All right, how many episodes is Yu Hakusho? 112. That's right. Okay, yeah, that was my first thought. That was my first thought on the top of my head, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure, so I wanted to double check. So yeah, I wanted to double check. So that's what's up. So yeah. So 112 episodes of Yu Yu Hakusho. Not too bad, not too bad. So yeah, it's doable. It's doable. Last night before I went to bed, I watched two episodes, episode 1 and 2 of Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm thinking tonight before I go to bed, I will watch 4 episodes of Yu Yu Hakusho because honestly, this show is giving me them vibes. What do I think so far about this show? I'm thinking this show is giving me and giving off this show is giving off those vibes, telling me, telling my brain, and my brain is telling me, Jaden, I want to know what happens next. You got to watch the next episode. You got to watch the next episode. I want to know what happens next. That's what's up, people. That's what's up. And with me, when a good anime series, a good show, this or that, this and that, blah, 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 whatever. Now, if I really like something and if I'm really into it, you know that particular something is going to give off those vibes and I can resonate with those vibes and that my mind is telling me you got to know what happens next. It's like like I could resonate with the vibes and I could just tell myself, I could talk to myself and I could tell myself, I want to know what happens next. I want to know what happens next. Let me watch the next episode. There's more episodes. Let me watch. I want to watch, okay? I want to watch and I want to continue to watch this show, this series, and I want to continue to see what happens next. And that right there should be proof, let alone should show you guys that I'm really into the series and I just want to know what happens next. Okay. I want to know what happens next. So I'm going to keep watching. And yeah, so far, pretty good. Pretty good. I'm really liking it. Okay. So yeah. So right here, I'm going to read a little plot summary so far. So episode 1 overview. So the plot is Yusuke Urashima, a 14-year-old junior high school student, dies at an early age while saving a kid from being hit by a car. Still not aware of his death, he tries to communicate with the medical staff who takes his human body, but finds no success in doing so. And the reason why he finds no success in doing so is because, well, he's a ghost. He's a ghost, and ghosts can't touch anybody and anything for that matter. And yeah, so yeah. So yeah. If I need some help, if I need some backup, I'm gonna go on this wiki fandom page here on my Kindle, and I'm just going to read some stuff here if something catches my eye or if I need some help and assistance trying to remember something. So yeah. So yeah, you guys. So basically, again, Yusuke Urashima, a 14-year-old junior high school student, dies at an early age while saving a kid from being hit by a car. He wakes up as a ghost and sees his unconscious human body lying sorry. He wakes up as a ghost and he sees his unconscious human body lying on the floor, still not aware of his death. He tries to communicate with the medical staff who takes his human body but finds no success in doing so. Upset with this, he tries to remember everything that happened to him that day. And this is where the flashback comes in. And I really like it. I just want to point this out. I love it in anime when they do this in anime. Mostly, I see this in anime. This could be shown in video games, movies, TV shows, even cartoons for that matter. But especially in anime, I love the fact when I love it every time when they do a flashback. I mean, we got so many flashbacks going on in Naruto, probably in Dragon Ball Z, and in more animes, and this and that, and this and that. It's just awesome, and it's just amazing, and it's just like whoa, man, like whoa, dude. I love the flashbacks. So I do love that the episode takes a turn towards the flashback era, and I really like that. So yeah, I think that's really cool. So yeah. So obviously in the flashback, long story short, you know, uh, so okay, I might as well read what says here to make it easier for me because again, I have learning disability, and I'm not saying that I'm not using it as a crutch, and I'm not making that as an excuse. I'm just making it easier for me because I'm a little stressed out at the moment, and yeah. So give me a break and cut me some slack here, guys. Okay. So anyway, the flashback goes, that day started differently. The first thing he remembered was school. He remembered making a comment about Keiko's skirt. Funny scene, by the way. Their class representative. Afterwards, Keiko scolds him for not wearing the school's proper uniform and for giving their class a horrible attendance average. Yeah, I remember that too. That was funny. That was really fun. That was a really funny scene. I really liked that scene so much. Then the next thing he remembered was confronting the two students for using his name and stealing a wallet from another student, but the teacher, I I don't know how you pronounce his name or say his name. I want to say Iowata. I'm just gonna say that for right now. If I pronounced it wrong, let me know in the comment section below. So yeah, but the teacher Iowata came to the scene and accused him that he was trying to steal the wallet from the student. He was accusing Yusuke that he was trying to steal the wallet from the student, which wasn't the case at all. Then he went home only to be given a lecture by his mother, telling him that he hates creatures too much. Then he should live on his own, furthering his annoyance that day. Then he walks away and was confronted by Kurabura. Kurabura is this guy, by the way. So Yusuke is this guy right here. This is Yusuke. This is Kurabura. I like this guy. This guy, I have a feeling that later on in the show that Kurabura and Yusuke are going to become really good friends. If not good friends, then best friends later on in the show. I just have that gut feeling. I just have that feeling and just like, I don't know, something tells me. So yeah, and I'm assuming that this girl right here is Keiko. I'm assuming that's Keiko. I could be wrong, but I want to say she's Keiko. I want to say that's Keiko. So yeah. So yeah. Then he walks away and was confronted by Kurabura and his gang. He's easily knocked down. He Yusuke easily knocks down Kurabura and later comments that their brawl made him better. Yusuke was the one who said that. Later comments that their brawl made him better. So yeah. Then after that, he continued to walk around until he meets a kid who is playing ball. Then he wanted the kid to play ball on the street. Then he not warned, wanted. No, I'm an idiot. Sorry, my bad. I am an idiot. He continued to walk around until he meets a kid who was playing ball. Then Yusuke warned the kid that playing ball on the streets is dangerous because there are a lot of cars that might hit him. That is true. The kid was a little bit scared with the way he warned him, so Yusuke made the kid happy by making some funny faces. Yeah, I remember that. That was another funny scene. I love that. I love the, like, you see Yusuke with like acting like a walrus, and he's just like jumping down, like acting. Sorry, Yusuke's acting like the class clown, and it's just so awesome, man. It's just so awesome, and I love it. I love it. It's just so good, you guys. Just so good. So yeah. So yeah. So Yusuke made the kid happy by making funny faces. Then he left the kid, warning him again not to play ball on the street, but the kid kept on playing until he kicked the ball onto the street. The kid went to the street to get his ball back, unaware that a car driven by a careless driver, which is the true reality nowadays, because you got a lot of careless drivers out on the road and on the driveway and everything like that, which is kind of scary. So keep your head on a swivel. That's what I would say. So yeah, was coming his direction. Yusuke runs to save the kid's life, sacrificing his own life in the process, and that was the end of flashback. And you know what? Um, I'm not gonna read all this other stuff. Well, I might. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna try to sum it up here. Long story short, so after the flash ends of the flashback, Yusuke meets this girl named Botan, and Botan claims herself to be the Grim Reaper. And you got this whole introduction spiel going on, and Botan is talking about the spirit world, and apparently that's where Yusuke's in right now because he's a ghost in the spirit world. So yeah, and basically, Botan is saying, but wait a minute, you know, like, you're not going to stay in the spirit world forever. You have a choice, and you have the option to return back to your body in the normal worlds, in the real world. Only if you accept this certain ordeal, which Yusuke is like, I don't know what you're talking about, girl, lady. I don't know what you want about. What you want about? What you want about? Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. So yeah, and then long story short, Yusuke starts to realize, you know what? I kind of like being a ghost, and I kind of like it, being a ghost in the spirit world because nobody bothers me, and then everybody will be glad that I'm gone. And this leads um to the one scene where Botan reminds him that he still has a second chance, but he surprisingly declines at her offer, saying that everyone is going to be much happier now that he is dead. But Botan advises him to see his wake first before making his final decision. And then shortly in that current scene, Botan takes her leave, and then Yusuke's like, you got worms in your ears, lady. I told you, I already made my decision, yo. That was funny. And then Yusuke arrives at his place with his mom, and then he's noticing all of his classmates, even some of his teachers, mourning over him. Even Keiko's crying, and what's his name? Kiwabora. Is that how you say his name? Kiwabora, 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 Bora, Bora. No, not Bora. Bara. Kiwabara. Yeah. Okay. Kiwabara. Even you see in that scene, not only do you have Keiko and the other classmates and some of the teachers mourning for Yusuke's death, including his mother, which at this scene, his mother doesn't even know to think like what happens. And no, yeah, Kurabora. Oh, guys. My bad. I'm an idiot. Guys, if you've never watched, if you're still watching this video, oh, shucks. I'm an idiot. What I should have done, I'm a noob. I'm a noob, you guys. I'm such a noob. Dang it. What I should have done before making this video, or before getting into depth into in this video talking about Yu Yu Hakusho, the 2 episodes I watched, I should have warned you. Spoilers. You have been warned. I guess it's too late for that now. There's no way I'm remaking this video once it's one and done. Uh, well, you guys, if you're that type of person to not care of spoilers or not, then you're in luck, and today's your lucky day. If that's not the case, then I'm sorry and I apologize. I am an idiot and I am a newbie. So yeah, that's what's up. Anyway, yeah, spoilers, you guys, you have been warned if you're still watching this video. So yeah. All right, anyway, moving on. So yeah. So, at the scene, you got Keiko and all his classmates, and everybody's mourning for him. Even Kurabora, Kuwabora, yeah, Kurabora. Even he's like mourning for him in a way. Um, saying like, "Oh, we were supposed to fight. Like, who am I gonna fight now?" And I gotta say that scene was a very emotional scene. That was probably the most emotional scene in that episode. And I liked that episode, that first episode of Yu Yu Hakusho, because it not reminds me, but when it comes to suicide, you guys, I take suicide very seriously, and that's not what Yusuke did. Yusuke did not commit suicide. Yusuke sacrificed himself in order to save and, essentially protect the boy, save him for that matter, from that careless driver running car. And yeah, but there have been times in my life in the past where I would think to myself, what would happen if I just stopped to be here? If I wasn't here, if I just stopped to exist, and I wasn't here at all, and it's honestly a scary thought, you guys. And I take suicide very seriously, though. I take suicide very seriously because there were many, many times in my past where I was really thinking about committing suicide, and I really wanted to end my own life because I just wanted the pain to go away, and I was just tired. I was just tired, and I was done. And no, yeah, I was just done. I was done, and you know, I don't know. I just didn't want to pee. I just did not want to be in pain anymore. I didn't want to be in pain anymore. And I would always think to myself, like, what would happen if I just woke up and I stopped to exist one day? And I would have those thoughts. I would be like, would people forget about me? Would people be glad that I was gone, or would they mourn over my death, just like Yusuke and, his mom, and, all of his fellow classmates, even some of his fellow teachers. Well, that one teacher, I don't think it was a teacher. I think it was that one principal that really, really honored him. And, yeah. But yeah, just, yeah, you guys, I mean, that scene was very emotional. I'm not gonna lie. That scene was very emotional indeed. Really hit me in my heart, though. Really hit me in my heart. And and then last but not least, after seeing all the people who care about him for his mourn, he finally accepted the ordeal. And as the episode ends, Botan takes him to the spirit world. So basically, Botan comes back to his presence, and she asks, "Well, have you decided yet?" And then Yusuke's like, "Yeah, I decided, Botan, and I decided that, you know, I'm gonna take you up on this offer. I accept the ordeal, and let's get the show on the road." And he's like, "What do I got to do?" And then Botan takes him to the spirit world. And then basically, to sum up episode 2, you guys, basically, Botan takes him to the spirit world. They meet this little junior king type of dude. And then this little dude gives him an egg. And basically, if Yusuke's intentions are bad or evil, whatever, then the egg will hatch and will turn into a monster demon. And, like, destroy Yusuke in the process, something like that. But if Yusuke's heart is in the right place, then the egg will hatch into a like a type of a guardian type of like guardian being, like a warrior beast, something like that, a warrior of heart and gold and pride and heart and good vibes and goodness and all that stuff. So yeah, honor and all that. So yeah. But no, yeah, if Yusuke's heart is in the right place, then the egg will hatch, and it will hatch into a being who's a warrior of heart, because Yusuke's heart is in the right place, and something like that of that ordeal. So yeah. But then in one of the scenes, Botan is like telling Yusuke, well, it's no use, it's no use trying to get back to your body if they, burn your body to a crisp. And then Yusuke's like, holy crap, you're right, and he tries to figure out a way how to, save his body, like how to prevent the people down there in the real world, to prevent them to burn down his real body, because if they burn down his real body, then he'll be stuck in the spirit world forever, the spirit realm. So yeah. Um, so basically, Yusuke, tries to figure out a way, goes to his mom first, but Yusuke's like, yeah, no, she's not gonna listen to me. And then Botan says, well, there is a way where you can talk to people subconsciously in their dreams. And Yusuke tries to do that with Keiko, and Yusuke is like all shocked and surprised that Keiko is still crying over him, and she still mourns him, and yeah, all that stuff. So he delivers the message, and he's thinking to himself, ah, crap, scrap. Botan, this is not gonna cut it. There's gotta be another way. And their final last option was Kurobora. Basically Yusuke basically takes the form of Kurobora, and Kurobora, or Yusuke in that form, tries to find Keiko, finds Keiko, delivers the message, and then Keiko delivers the message to Yusuke that they have a feeling that Yusuke is still alive, that his mother's like saying that she can feel his heart beating and his skin is warm, and Keiko and Yusuke's mother hug each other, um, and then the episode ends where Yusuke and Botan are watching from above, and Yusuke's like, "Well, I did some good things today. I did some good actions today, right?" And then Botan is like saying, "Yeah, it's true, but you did beat up those people and everything like that." And then Yusuke's looking at the egg, and the egg is like glowing and everything like that. And then that is the end of episode 2, and yeah, that's really episode 1 and episode 2 in a nutshell. Again, you guys, I am sorry and I apologize to you guys for not not letting you guys know in advance, and I apologize not giving you guys a heads up, letting you know that there will be spoilers ahead. But I guess it's too late now. So yeah, but no matter, have no fear. We all make mistakes, okay? We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect, you guys. Nobody's perfect. And I mean nobody is perfect, okay? We all make mistakes, you guys. Nobody's perfect, but next time, for sure. If I decide to do more of these like episode overview reviews type of deal, I will be sure to not make the same mistake twice and learn from my mistakes and be like, hey, you've been warned, spoilers ahead. Don't watch this video or listen to this video for that matter if you have not watched Yu Yu Hakusho. But I think for the most part, I honestly believe for the most part that I think a lot of people have already watched Yu Yu Hakusho, because this is an old school anime. This is another old school anime, and I love that it brings out those old school vibes, the animation, the old school this and that. It's really good. I love it. I'm a sucker for old school anime. I freaking loved Cowboy Bebop. Samurai Champloo was awesome. I watched that one, Studio Ghibli, The Secret World of Arrietty. That one was really, really good. So good. I flippin' loved it. And now I'm watching this now I'm watching this show now, this series, Yu Yu Hakusho. And I gotta say, so far, pretty good. And I'm really liking it. And again, you guys, it's giving me those vibes where, like, okay, I want to see the whole journey. I want to see the whole journey. And I want to know who these two characters are. I want to know, I think I want to say these two characters are he's a he and he's a he, you know. But I have no idea who these two characters are. I know that's Yusuke. I know that's Kurobora. I want to say that's Keiko, and I want to say that's Botan. And obviously, you could tell it's her because with the blue hair and the ponytail and all that stuff. So yeah. And I wonder, will we see? Will we see Botan in your average or ordinary everyday clothing type of deal? I don't know. That's a good question. Because when you first see Botan, she's in like this Japanese kimono type of deal, and she's literally sitting on like a type of a witch's broom type of deal, you know. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. That is a good question, and that just I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see, and I guess we'll find out. So yeah, but overall, you guys, I really liked episode 1 and 2. Episode 1 was such a really emotional episode. I was really into it, and I just wanted to see and find out like what's going on. I wanted to figure out what was going on, but not only that, I just basically wanted to see what would happen next. I kept getting those vibes, and my I would continuously have the thoughts in my mind, in my brain, telling me, Jaden, I want to know what happens next. You got to see what happens next. You got to see what happens next. And I need to know. I need to know. Like, I have to come back. I have to come back. I have to see what this is all about, which is why before I go to bed tonight, hopefully, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to watch 4 episodes of Yu Yu Hakusho because honestly, I'm really liking it. So, what do I think so far of Yu Yu Hakusho? I'm liking it. So far, it's a thumbs up in my book. I haven't finished it yet. I have not finished watching the show. But so far, I'm really liking it though. I'm really liking it. And I realized that this video wasn't top tier YouTube quality, like anime overview, review type of deal. Listen, you guys, I'm a rookie. I'm a newbie. Hashtag deal with it. Okay. We're all beginners when it comes to this stuff. Okay. I'm a beginner when it comes to YouTube and just being a content creator in general. Okay. So cut me some slack, yo. Okay, cut me some slack. Give me a break. Come on, I'm trying my best here. I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying the best here. So you can give me that credit here. Like, come on now. But yeah, you guys, I love that this anime definitely brings those old school vibes to the table. And I love that this anime just basically brings those vibes to the table, telling all of us, like, I want to see what happens next. I want to see what happens next in the storyline in the next episode. And I just need to see what happens next. And it's just such old school vibes, old school vibes. And I actually do consider myself an old school person in general. And I'm a sucker when it comes to old school vibes and old school anime as well. And this one right here is definitely an exception. And I'm really excited, you guys. I'm really excited to keep going and continue to watch this awesome and amazing anime series so far. And yeah, on to the next mission. And the next stop is to watch episode 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe, or I'll just make it easy on myself and I'll just watch 2 episodes a day or 4 episodes a day. Either way, I'm still gonna keep going. I'm still gonna keep going. I'm still gonna keep pushing myself forward, and I'm still gonna continue watching this awesome and amazing, really good, really classic OG old school anime series. And so far I'm loving it. So far I'm loving it. So you already got a dub in my book. That's a dub and that's a W in my book. But we still got a long way to go. We still got a long way to go. 112 episodes in a row in total of this anime series. Not to mention, I also think that there's a movie with this anime series as well. So I might as well watch that as well. And yeah, and all good stuff, you guys. All good stuff. All good vibes. And yeah, you guys. And yeah, that's all I have to say, you guys. That's all I have to report so far on my honest to God thoughts when it comes to what I think so far about this old school OG anime series, and so far I'm really liking it, and I just want to see what happens next, and I want to see, where this journey takes me in this anime series, in this awesome and amazing storyline. I can't wait, and I'm really excited. So yeah, let's go and let's get it. Let's go. So yeah, real quickly, you guys, before I end this video, I just want to say two things. I just want to say thank you all so much for all the love and all the support you guys have shown so far on the channel. If you guys have made it this far, and you're still watching this video, you guys, again, thank you all so much for all the love, all the support you guys have shown so far to the channel. It really, really means a lot to me, you guys, and I really appreciate it, you guys. I really do appreciate it. And you guys have to understand, the more that you support me and the more that you continue to subscribe, like my content, show the views and comment and all them good vibes. The more you continue to show the good vibes on my channel, the more good that does me and the more good that brings me out of a dark place, and it brings a lot of happiness, joy, and heart, and awesome vibes to my heart, my soul, and I'm very, very appreciative of that. So yeah, so keep up the good work, you guys. Keep up the support. Keep up the good vibes. And also, one more thing before I wrap up this video: if you guys really like these kinds of videos where I talk about anime and I do these like anime overview or just these anime reviews in general, if you guys really like to see more of this kind of content on my channel, let me know in the comment section below. Smack that like button and subscribe for more content, because regardless, we're gonna keep going. Okay, we're gonna keep going no matter what, and that's what's up. That's the mission, and that is the objective, people. In my heart, in my soul, and in my brain. Okay, it's in my programming to be a warrior, and we're gonna keep going no matter what, because this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Let's go and let's get it. Yeah, that's what's up, people. That's what's up. That's what's up. So yeah, you guys, that's what's up. So yeah. So yeah. Well, you guys, that's all I have to say for right now. Nothing else has really come to my mind. So, with that being said, that's going to be it for today's video, today's episode right here. So yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Thank you for watching this video, this episode to the very end. Subscribe for more content. Click the notification bell so you guys be notified right away when a new video is up on the channel. Click the notification bell so you guys be notified right away when the new video is up on the channel, which I just said that twice. Jaden, what's wrong with you? Nah, I'm just kidding. Click the like button, show your support and all the good vibes. Share, like, comment, subscribe. Again, all the good vibes. Very much appreciated. Believe it. And as always, stay awesome, stay safe, stay strong, stay positive. Hang in there. Don't give up. Do what you love and love what you do. May the power protect you all. And I will see you guys in the next video on my channel. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Random Thoughts. So until then, you guys, peace out and peace.